continuation problems. Fifth one, already 4 completed. So these problems based on Stokes theorem, Gauss divergence theorem, and Green's theorem. So fifth one, using Stokes theorem, using Stokes theorem, prove that Curl gradient pi equal to 0. Using Stokes theorem, we have to prove that curl gradient pi equal to 0. So according to Stokes theorem, we know that line integral equal to surface integration. According to Stokes theorem, we have line integral a dot dl equal to surface integration curl a dot ds. Here let a equal to gradient pi. Then so in a place we have to write gradient pi. Line integral a means gradient pi dot dl equal to surface integration curl a means gradient pi into ds. Now we have to find out the gradient pi dot dl value. If this value equal to 0, then we have to say that this value are equal to 0. Now gradient pi dot dl equal to I dou pi by dou x plus j dou pi by dou y plus k dou pi by dou z plus I dx plus j dy plus k dz. So I dot I equal to 1, j dot j equal to 1 and k dot k equal to 1. Dou pi by dou x into dx plus dou pi by dou y into dy plus dou pi by dou z into dz. Equal to d pi. So line integral d pi equal to pi limits a to a, where a is any point on C. Any point on C. Surface integration curl gradient pi dot n cap into ds equal to 0. So this is true for all surface elements, all surface elements S, that is curl gradient pi equal to 0. This is the proof. Next one. Evaluate by Stokes theorem. Sixth one. Evaluate by Stokes theorem. Evaluate by Stokes theorem. So line integral yz dx plus xz dy plus xy dz, where C is the curve, C is the curve x square plus y square equal to 1 and z equal to y square. Evaluate by Stokes theorem. Yz into dx plus xz into dy plus xy dz, where C is the curve x square plus y square equal to 1 and z equal to y square. So in solution, so given yz dx plus xz dy plus xy dz equal to integration I into yz plus g into zx plus k into xy. We can write this one dot I dx plus j dy plus k dz. Integration I yz plus jzx plus kxy dot dr integration a dot dr, where a equal to Iyz plus jzx plus kxy. Here a means Iyz plus jzx plus kxy. So a bar equal to Iyz plus jzx plus kxy. Curly a equal to I j k. Curly means dou by dou x, dou by dou y, dou by dou z. A bar means here yz, here zx, here xy. I into dou xy by dou y minus dou zx by dou z minus j into dou by dou x into xy minus dou by dou z into yz plus k into dou by dou x zx minus dou by dou y yz. Here xy differentiation with respect to y. Y constant x differentiation 0 and x constant y differentiation 1. That means x minus z differentiation with respect to z 1. That means here x minus j into x differentiation with respect to x 1 and y constant y minus here y differentiation with respect to z 0 and z differentiation with respect to z 1. Here also y plus k into z differentiation with respect to x 0 and x differentiation with respect to x 1. We get z minus here also z. Total value 0. So by Stokes theorem, integral a dot dl equal to surface integration curl a dot ds equal to 0. Here curl a value 0. We can write given value 0. That means given integral is 0. Given integral is 0. This is from Stokes theorem. Here plus x minus x, here plus y minus y, here plus z minus z. This is the curly a value. After that, by Stokes theorem, we know that line integral equal to surface integration. So integration a dot dl equal to surface integration curl a dot ds equal to 0. So from this given integral is 0.